In a moment, the game in which these dice determine the fate of two players as they compete for over $25,000. Playing We've Got Your Number. And now, here's the host of We've Got Your Number, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much, and a most cordial welcome to We've Got Your Number, a new and exciting game which I hope you'll enjoy. The players are anxious to go, and so am I. Johnny, would you introduce our first two players, please?
You bet, Jack. First, a stockbroker whose hobbies are sports. Meet Bill Wells. Then an airline hostess who believes in astrology. Meet Susan G.
Susan G. Bill Wells, nice to have you. Well, we've got your number. Susan G., what is your astrological sign?
Gemini.
Gemini, which means what's going to happen to you in this game?
It means Jupiter's passing through my sign, and that means victory.
Victory. We're going to
Right.
see. How about that, Bill Wells? You're a stockbroker. Do you always have victory?
Usually, this year especially.
This year's better than ever. I wish you both good luck, whatever your astrological signs. Let me quickly tell you the rules of our game. You're going to be playing with the numbers 2 through 12, the same as the numbers you have up there on our big, giant pair of dice. Alongside of each of you is a board with 4 spaces in it, and there are 2 ways to win the game. Be the first to fill those 4 spaces with numbers, which have to go in numerical order from low to high, or freeze and put your opponent in possible sudden death. I'll explain how the freeze works when we get to it. 2 out of 3 games wins the match, and a trip to Europe, plus a chance to play a bonus game, which could be worth over $25,000. Ready to play? All set?
Ready.
Okay,
Ready.
in order to get control of the dice, you have to come up with the correct answer to a question. Look at the looks on those faces. Susan G., Bill Wells. Here is your first question. True or false? Columbus never set foot on the North American mainland. Yes, Bill.
That's true.
That is true. You've
All
got
right.
a correct answer.
All right.
You have control of the dice. Early in the game, I guess you want to go
Roll
for your
the
number.
dice.
Okay, roll it
Okay.
and see what you get. We've got your number, and it's a 4.
4.
Okay,
All
be careful
right.
where you place the 4 because they have to go in
Four,
numerical order.
There.
All right, right on the bottom. All right, as you know, if you repeat a 4 or if you get anything under a 4, you would lose the game. Do you want to freeze or go on?
I'd like to go on.
You go on. All right, next question. Where do camels store their water? In their humps or in their chambered stomachs? Yes, Bill.
In their chambered stomachs.
You know everything. That's very good. Fine, Bill.
Okay.
You have control of the dice again.
Okay.
Anything above a 4 is safe. You want to roll your number?
I do.
All
I
right.
roll, and I'm
Good
going to
enough.
get more
Anything
than
above
a
a 4
4.
will help you.
Big number.
You have it.
Right.
Very good. Now you have a 4 and an 8. We're going to place it up there. All right, you still got lots of numbers left. Do you want to freeze now and force her into sudden death, or do you want to keep playing?
I think I'll play.
He's going to go again. All right. Here you go. Hands on buzzers. If you were running away from the fastest snake in the world, would you win the race, or would the snake catch you? Yes, Susan G.
The snake would catch me.
No, you could win. You could win.
Oh.
You lost the question, and you lose control of the dice. Bill, you now have control of the dice. You have 2 numbers. Do you want to go for a 3rd number, or do you want to make her roll?
I like to roll the
You do,
dice.
of course you do. All right. A lot of numbers still available to you. Watch out for the 4 and the 8. You could win with
Right in there.
a 6. That's good. Right in the middle. Okay. You have a 4, a 6, and an 8. You need a 9, 10, or 11, 12 in order to win. Do you want to go on, or do you want to freeze and put her in sudden death?
Oh, boy, I think I better freeze.
You want to freeze. All right, we're going to freeze your board. Oh, the audience is saying go. Let me explain what has to happen now, audience and players. Susan G., he has 3 numbers. In order for you to beat him, you must answer every single question correctly and place 4 numbers in numerical order. Ready to start?
Ready.
If you miss any of these questions, it's all over, and he's won the first game. First question. The distress signal SOS stands for Save Our Ship. Is that true or false?
True.
It's false. You win the first game, Bill. Congratulations. Congratulations, Bill. You've got game number 1. It takes 2 games to win that fabulous trip to Europe, and we'll be back to play that second game right after this. Bill Wells has won 1 game. Bill, you got to win 2 games to get that trip to Europe and a chance to win over $25,000. Susan G., in order to stay alive, you better try to win this game. Hands over buzzers. We've heard that men prefer blondes to brunettes, but which of the two have more hair, blondes or brunettes? Susan,
Blonde.
you're right. They have more. Okay, early in the game, you're going for your number? Roll your
Yeah,
dice.
I'll go for
Roll
number.
your dice for your number. We've got your number, and it is an 8.
An 8.
Where are you going to place your 8?
I'm going to, I'll put it right here.
No, you have it backwards,
Whoops.
Susan. Gee, I had a girl. That's fine. Very good. Okay, you're not a blonde, are you, Susan?
No.
But you knew the answer to that. Okay, remember, you can't repeat that 8 or you lose the game. Next question, true or false? Hot water will crack a thin glass easier than a thick glass. Yes, Susan G.
It will crack a thin glass.
Thin glass is right, so the question is false. You got it again. All right, let's see you roll for your number.
Okay.
Now for the 8. Anything else is safe. Anything but an 8 will help you. Oh, a 6. Very good. You have a 6 and an 8. A 6, 7, and 8 are very, very unsafe. Put it in there. Is that where you're
Okay.
putting it? Very good. You anything on either side of the 6 or on top of the 8 would get you another space. Do you want to freeze now, or do you want to go on for another number?
Go on.
He's going on. Okay. Hands on buzzers. Is the major part of the territory of the Soviet Union in Asia or Europe? Yes, Bill.
That's in Asia.
Yes, that's right. Very good. You've got control. You're going for a number?
Okay, we're rolling.
All right.
Okay, here we
We've
go.
got your number, and it is an 8. Very good. Now you both have 8s. Let's see where he's going to place
Right in
his.
second.
Same place. Okay. You want to freeze or you want to go on?
Go on.
You couldn't freeze now because
No.
you lose the game, of course. Okay. Did the United States purchase Alaska from Russia at 2 cents an acre or $2 an acre? Yes, Bill.
Oh, that was 2 cents an acre.
It is 2 cents an acre. You got it. You got control. You want to pass them to her? You're going for your own number.
Gotta roll them.
Anything but an 8 would get you another space.
Okay.
We've got your
Here we-
number. Stay away from the 8. A 9. That's good. Very good. You both have 2 numbers. Critical decision. Do you want to freeze now, or do you want to go on for another number?
We're going.
Okay, he's going on. What is the origin of the numbers that we use today? Is it Arabic or Latin? Susan G.
It's Arabic.
Right. You've got a decision. You've got control. Do you want him to, pass the dice so he has to spin them? Or do you want to try to get another number on the board?
No, I'm going to try for another number.
All right. Watch out for a 6 or 7 and 8. Anything else than
Okay,
that
here we
will keep you in the game.
7! 7!
A 7, you lose the game, and congratulations, Bill. Congratulations, Bill Wells. You've just won a fantastic trip to Europe because you won 2 games in a row. And in a moment, we'll tell you about your opportunities to win $25,000 or more. Susan G., that was a tough, lucky roll.
I
A tough,
know.
unlucky roll, wasn't it?
Right.
Going to tell you
That's
something to make
awful.
you a little happier.
What?
No one
I'm
goes-
going to Europe?
No, but you can see Europe on the colored television set we're going to ask you to take home with you. A nice hand for Susan G. Now for you, Bill. We said you're going to go to Europe. We didn't tell you where. Johnny, where's he going to go in Europe?
Well, Jack, Bill, it's a capital hop in Europe. You'll spend 2 glorious weeks touring Rome, city of the Caesars, the Colosseum. Next, you go to Paris, city of the Eiffel Tower and the historic Arc de Triomphe. And finally, London and Buckingham Palace and the changing of the guard. Delight to the sights you've always wanted to see on your dream vacation in Europe.
That's a fantastic trip, and I know you're going to enjoy it, Bill.
Oh, I will.
Now, you're going to need some money to take along on that trip. I'm not promising you can win it, but I'm going to give you a chance to do it. You could win $25,000 or more. Gentlemen,
Ready.
may we have the game room, please? Bill, come on over. Here you go, Bill. Little smaller pair of dice for you. We're all surrounded now. We're ready to go. Let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to start you at $200. Every time you throw those dice, we'll double it. It'll be double or nothing. As long as you don't repeat numbers, you keep doubling and doubling and doubling. The 7s are wild. If you repeat a number, you lose everything. But if you're lucky and can go all 7 spins, you could go up to $25,600. Ready to try?
I am ready.
Here are the dice, starting you at $200. Your first spin for $400 is on us. Good luck.
Come on, 7.
You have a 7. That's wild. Very good. I told you a 7 is wild. What number do you want to make the 7?
I'd like to make it a 2.
A 2. All right. 7 is wild, so that is the number you must not repeat. You have $400. Do you want to quit with your $400 or risk it and go for $800?
Oh, I have to go again. I have to go again.
All right. Avoid the 2. Get anything else but that, and you'll have $800.
Another 7. Another.
He's got a 9. Good.
Okay.
You now have $800. You have 2 numbers, a 2 and a 9. Do you want to quit with $800 or risk it and go for $1,600?
I think my chances are pretty good. I've got to go again.
All right. Get anything but a 2 or a 9. Going for $1,600.
That is another 7.
A 6. Very good.
That'll do.
All right. You've got $1,600. You've got a 2, a 9, and a 6, and you've got a decision to make. I've returned your dice to you. Do you quit with 16 or go for $3,200?
I'll try it again. I got to go again.
All right. Risking it all. Here we go.
Okay, a number 7.
A 5. Good. Very good. You have $3,200. You have a 2, a 9, a 6, and a 5. You feel you can avoid them? Remember, 7's a
There's
wild.
lots of big numbers out there, and the 7 is
Wanna
still
go for
there. I've gotta
6,400?
go for it. Gotta go for it.
Going for $6,400.
Okay, big number.
Here he goes. He has a 10. That's good. Look where you are.
Boy.
You're at $6,400. The next one would take you to $12,800. Do you quit with your $6,400?
2 numbers left to go. I've got to shoot for it.
All right. Remember, the 7 is wild.
Okay,
Careful, everybody. Going for
can get a
$12,800.
7.
12. Yeah. That'll do. One more. Bill Wells. I tell you now, you got a lot of numbers up there. You have $12,800. If you quit right now, you'll get a check for $12,800. You could blow it all, or you could go over the top with $25,600. What do you do?
Why do you put me in this spot?
What do you think?
I
Bill?
gotta try.
He's gonna go.
Okay, big.
Stay away from those bats. Let's hope for a
7
7.
now.
A 4.